Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
And now, Jimmy Kimmel.
Wow, there he is, guys. Jimmy Kimmel's back on air. Everybody's, talking about it. It's a thing where, man, I'm glad to see him back because of the way that, the FCC pulled him and the people that talked about him. I know Trump was pretty upset about what he had said about Charlie Kirk. OG, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You ain't glad.
What do you mean I'm not glad, OG? I don't have nothing against Jimmy Kimmel.
Don't try.
I don't have
You ain't glad.
I don't have nothing against Jimmy Kimmel, man. He seemed like he's trying to figure it out, man.
He ain't figured nothing. He's already figured out. He a white man. It's figured out. He ain't guessing about nothing, bro. I told you when it happened, he would be back on. He's one of them, just like Cedric Kennedy came and said, "Oh, when you go to a concert and white people say, man, I hope anybody ain't got our seats." And when Negroes go to a concert, they say, I wish he would. I wish somebody would. I wish they would try to take him off of TV, bro.
OG, he's not somebody that's unstoppable. He can be taken off TV. We just seen him take him off TV. We just seen him take him off TV. They suspended his butt.
It didn't happen yet. It did not happen. And he didn't apologize. Every Negro that's been under scrutiny on TV had to make a public apology.
OG, I think
white people under different rules in the game.
I want to say that they definitely showed him love. The crowd seemed like they loved him.
No love. That's about money. What did they say? They lost billions of dollars.
OG, they lost a few $1 billion. $4 billion is what they were saying, but that's probably cap. That's probably fluff. It probably wasn't that much.
Well, if it wasn't that $1 billion, if we got 200,000 of us together and we made money every day, we wouldn't get $1 billion in 20 years.
I tell you what, man, they definitely had to get him back in there before he started doing something else, because it would have shut that network down. People would have been watching him.
When he threatened to go doing what we doing, podcasting, they said they had 36 million protests in 2 days.
He just jumped on there tonight, and he already over 1 million on his show already. It's going up in the upward millions.
This ain't gonna happen in TV.
Yeah, it went up in the millions, but I hope he don't get the big head about it, OG, because just because you get up here and thinking you can do what you want to do, he better not get in there saying the wrong thing. He said the wrong thing, he'll be out of there again. They're not gonna play with him.
See, he's not lame dash. He speaks with confidence. When he does something, when he talks about white America, he's talking about it in confidence. Do you know they say 26 other comedians and talk show hosts, after that happened, edged in and clowned Donald Trump.
Yeah,
can't take that kind of pressure.
A lot of people came up, was upset with Donald Trump because of the way that this here was handled. They felt like it was something where it violated the freedom of speech. And I think that was why it became a thing where it came off the wrong way, man. You really got to be careful when it comes down to dealing with people and they trying to express who they are, man. And that's the one thing that they compliment this country about, is for us to have such open dialogue with whoever and being able to say kind of what we want to say. I think that's the biggest thing. And I think rap helped open that door as well for you to be able to, and shout out to Luke down in Miami, because he was the one that really started, pushing for the rappers to be able to use different language and not be judged by what they say. And I seen him push this a long time ago. So, I'm glad they got it done, OG.
You ain't glad.
Yeah, I'm glad they got it done. I wouldn't want them to be able to control the narrative. I like what I'm seeing. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel, I have never just sat back and watched Jimmy Kimmel like that. First time I really took interest was when Mike D, he had said something about Mike D. them. So you say that he always support people of color, right?
I think it was 2005 or 2006 when I was with Bobby Brown. We went on the show and hung out with him and did the show. And he invited Bobby to his house. I mean, dude is like really, he's not stuck up. I'm like, bruh, as a rich white man, he know where in the hell he is, and he know where his bread is buttered on, and he knows the people that he has to do and what he has to do with them in order to make his life what it is.
So is this something that, like, because I don't really watch TV, is this something that people are tuning in on the television and saying, I'm going to watch it, like the old Johnny Carson show used to be, or is this a little bit lighter than that now?
Well, see, they have what they call, and it's not as prevalent as it was. It was called the Nielsen poll.
Okay.
And the Nielsen poll was attracted what goes on in TV, what was good and what was bad. And what was good and what was bad in the Nielsen poll was governed by white America. Didn't have any blacks participating in the Nielsen poll. So today, they're under the same mechanism, but they're doing it what y'all call algorithms.
Yeah.
And so just like we talk about it all the time, what you're able to produce in your algorithms is like a governor or a catalytic converter put on your show, right?
Correct.
With white America, the governor is taken off and it's a straight pipe. They get all the exhaust. Wow.
And I guess that's to control the narrative and to control the just the whole thing all around, man. You're right.
I was just talking to some. I told you I was gangbanging early. Every day I got to go to the hood, hit Rosecrans, and we were talking about the issue to some of the youngsters, and I was explaining to them the cortex of how this world works. Right.
Right.
And the difference in capitalism and communism, where capitalism told us that it was a bad thing. When I grew up, it was 10% of the population controlled the destiny of a nation, right?
Right.
9% ate them 10% up. Now they're the 1%ers.
Wow.
So now they govern the control. They eat up 99% of the population, and dealing with algorithms and false pretenses have us under the illusion that we have free speech, we have the right to do what the hell we want to do, and all the time it was a trick.
So let me ask you this. Do you think Jimmy Kimmel will be a little bit more respectful in what he's saying?
No, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to do the same thing, his white behavior, with his white fans and his constituents. The Writers Guild, the Actors Guild, do you know how many people were put out of work for them 7 days, bro?
Oh, yeah, it got serious. It got very serious. Very serious.
People. This wasn't no chitlin circuit. This was major white America, and they're not going to have it in a capitalistic society. Wow,
guys. I know, hey, guys, make sure you understand OG breaking it all the way down. And I want you guys to also know that Jimmy Kimmel will be talking a little bit less crazier now than what he was. I don't care how you look at it. Yes, he will. Get in the comments, y'all, if y'all don't think this here affected Jimmy Kimmel as well as it affected the channel.
Again, if they shoot Abraham Lincoln again, he'll comment on it.
Man, listen, guys, make sure you guys keep watching, download whatever we got going, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and also, guys, hey, if you're still watching, make sure you check out Dame Dash and 50 Cent. They're going back at it again.
Boss Lame Dash?
I'm not saying that. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He, the reason you see me.